Hey guys, welcome. This is Stevie Walkabouts taking you around New York City. Today's Sunday. It's the 3rd day of March. Now we're taking a walk around one of the very famous places in New York City, and I'll explain that to you in a while. Which place we're at. But before we do that, let's take a look around us. Alright, we're coming up 6th Avenue, coming from south. And that's the, if you look all the way down, you'll see the spire at the top of the World Trade Center, the World Freedom Tower. Right over here, it's Fox News occupy this building here. There is the Fox News streamer there, give you updates as the day goes by. Gives you updates of the news from around the world, around the US. All right, so over there, Simon & Schuster. Know that name? That name is big in publishing. Simon & Schuster. All right, we're at Avenue of the Americas, or 6th Avenue. And we're taking a walk around this gem located in the heart of the city. Right, so let's walk. Now if you're coming to my channel, this is Stevie Walkabouts. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Please like and share. If you're a returning subscriber, I really do appreciate you for being on this journey with me. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Alright, so there at the NBC studios, Jimmy Fallon, the Tonight Show, right across there. Right, there's a Comcast building. And again, Jimmy Fallon, you catch him coming right out of this building here. Right? Now, let me show you across here before I go across. Here is 1251 Avenue of the Americas. The water fountain, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful over here. And let's continue. Now I put the camera on this side because I wanted to show you the next building I want to show you. Now, every Christmas season, everybody coming to New York, there is one stop they all want to make. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you Radio City Music Hall, home of the Rockettes. There here are the famous Rockettes. This is Radio City Music Hall. And that's it right here. So we have a lot of folks coming here around Christmas. They all want to come to the show. Right? And this is, again, Radio City Music Hall right here. Come when you visit New York around Christmas. Make it one of the stops, one of the places you want to stop at. So it should be on your bucket list, or put it on your bucket list of places to visit, things to see. Right here. All right, playing right now is Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Actually, it's coming March 22nd, so you can come and get the show here. Again, we're at Radio City Music Hall. Now again, across the street here, that's NBC Studios, right? Right across there, Rainbow Room, NBC Studios. Right off the top of the rock. That's where we are, folks. There's an observation deck and lots of people check out the observation deck, go to the top so they can have a view of the area. Now I'm sure that lots of you know exactly where we are, because this area here represents, you know, everyone sees Wall Street as the height of capitalism, or the greatest symbol of capitalism, and in all respects it is. But there are the buildings, other edifices that just as well qualifies and conjures up capitalism in every sense of the word. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rockefeller Center. We're at the heart of Rockefeller Center. All right, so let's take a look around. It is a must stop for tourists in New York. There are lines over there. They're all waiting to get up to the observation deck. Now, if you look around here, you see lots of different flags and coats of arms displayed. Again, we're on the other side of the Comcast building. That's the building from which Jimmy Fallon broadcasts. Over there, studios for the Today Show, NBC News. NBC has a huge presence here. All right, so you'll get the, I think the Today Show, Al Roker and all those folks are over here in the NBC studios over there. And this is Rockefeller Plaza. So, see Rockefeller Plaza over here. Again, the Today Show right over there. Comcast building right there. Jimmy Fallon studio on the other side. Lots of broadcasts from here. Because one of the most famous things you know about this place is the lighting of the Christmas tree. And that's a huge event every year. And lots of people come by just for that spectacular occasion. The Christmas tree is lit in November every year, and there's always a huge show as the Christmas tree is lit. So I just pan around and show you the buildings over here. There are refurbishment and new construction over there. New buildings are going up right there, and refurbishment of other buildings right there, and you'll see that over there. All right, so again, we're in the heart of Rockefeller Plaza, of Rockefeller Center. We're at Rockefeller Plaza. Take a round at the building. One of the gems at the middle of Rockefeller Center is right over here, and I'll show you. Here is the ice skating rink, an expansive ice skating rink that everybody wants to come and check out. Okay, so you can come here, put your skates on, and enjoy. There's also the sunken concourse, which is also quite famous. Come check it out. Come check it out, you will enjoy it. So, over here, the complex, there are lots of high-end places. Tiffany and Company, Kate Spade, New York. You'll find a lot of high-end areas where you can come and do your shopping. If it's your thing, come along and do that. All right, you have Peel, Mulberry, Michael Kors, and so forth. Guys, we're at Rockefeller Center. Rockefeller Center represents capitalism. It did not start it to be that, but that's what it is. It represents capitalism. Rockefeller Center represents the Rockefeller family. It wasn't built by Nelson Rockefeller, who is known as the architect of Standard Oil. You know, everyone knows the history of Standard Oil. I've heard of Standard Oil, but built by the son, his grandson, David Rockefeller. All right? Rockefeller Center is one of the foremost architectural projects undertaken in America in terms of scope, urban planning, and integration of architectural art and landscaping. It was developed by John D. Rockefeller Jr. The center's original architects were Reinhard Hofmeister, Hood, Godley, and Fox, and Fulholz, Corbett, Harrison, and McMurray. The original complex of 14 buildings was constructed between 1931 and 1939 and provided jobs for thousands of laborers in the building industries throughout the Depression. A New York Landmark Preservation Foundation, and this plaque was laid in 1989. Now, believe it or not, Rockefeller Center did not get landmark status until 1987. I think it got New York landmark status a couple years earlier, but did not get national landmark status until 1987. And this is for an edifice that was completed back in 1931. So let's look again. Walking in front of Rockefeller Center. All right. I'll give you some more on the history of Rockefeller Center. Let's check this out here. Now, Rockefeller Center consists of an original 19 buildings. Right? John D. Rockefeller Jr., 1874 to 1960, founder of Rockefeller Center. And that was in the 1980s. This was designated the New York landmark back in 1985 and a national landmark in 1987. So this is the famous Rockefeller Center. Let's look again, give you another look of the buildings around. And for such an early time, there was lots of people already walking around the complex, checking out the complex. And let's do so as well. All right, again, this is the Today Studio. That's where the Today Show is broadcast from. So, you know, folks like Hoda Kotb, Jenna Bush, Al Roker, they're all from that building. Right. Now another tidbit, Raymond Hood was the chief architect of Rockefeller Center. Raymond Hood. So there's another little tidbit for you. Alright, so let's just walk around. Let's just show you more of the complex, more of the place. Again, Rockefeller, still at Rockefeller Plaza. The Rockefeller complex is from 48th Street to 51st Street. And from 6th Avenue, one block over this way, to 5th Avenue over here. And again, it's a must stop on your tour of New York, a tour of historic New York. It's 600 5th Avenue. We're on the 48th Street side, of course. But 5th Avenue is one of the more, maybe the most prominent avenue in New York City. Lots of shopping around here. Lots of things to do around here. Make this area one of your stops on your visits to New York. Come check it out. There's a lot to do, there's a lot to see. So, here we are, that's the view down 5th Avenue, going south. You can see the crane up there and construction taking place around here still. Let's pan around. And let's go north. And this is north on 5th Avenue. You can stop here and get your art. And here is the ubiquitous cart. You'll find them all along New York. You can get your street food. And the side that is uniquely New York or uniquely big city. There are the pigeons. They're not afraid of people. They haven't been. Again, one more look from over here. The main building in the Rockefeller Center complex. Right over there. Alright, come check it out, come enjoy, come see. Make it a stop on your trip, on your visit to New York. So over here to the Rink, enter on 49th Street, top of the rock, and shopping right in this area. So right now we're at 49th Street, 50th Street, sorry. If you look down 50th Street, right there. Radio City Music Hall. Down 50th Street. Right, so we've it's like one more walk around here. All of these buildings here up to 51st Street. This is 50th Street, so one street over. All part of the Rockefeller Center complex. Right? Alright, so remember the Rockefellers, they talk about social standing at the pinnacle of New York society. The Rock, right? Look at the facade. Right, look at the facade on this building. So again, folks, we're at Rockefeller Center. Come out, check it out, and enjoy. I'm showing you from 50th Street, looking towards downtown, towards 48th Street. All right, and lower. So again, this structure was completed back in the 1930s. Back in 1933, the original 19 buildings were completed. Construction started in 1931. All right, come check it out, folks.